Hi everyone. I am building a chicken coop. And as you can see, I have framed in the building and I am now putting the paneling on the outside. This coop is being built for approximately 6 to 8 chickens, and I have 3 nesting boxes. The chicken coop plans that I'm using, I purchased from Etsy. I've been really happy with the plans. They are color coordinated and they give the basics of how to build this coop. There's not a lot of detail, and especially later as I get into building the run, I will talk about how I am needing to adapt it because it just doesn't give as much detail as I needed. I'm also a real estate agent, so I take time whenever needed to take calls, texts, emails, and work with my clients. I love the flexibility of being a real estate agent and being able to be home and do projects like this simultaneously, and I can just take breaks and hop on my computer and do more work as I need. I did purchase our chicks already. They are in our house just for the first week or two to keep them warm, as the temperature in Minnesota here has been pretty cold.
Okay, we'll put one in at a time. Come on, chickies.
He's staying there. Ozzy likes them. What is that for the little chicks? That red one?
That's their food.
Well, they have a little bit of food.
Come here, little chickies. Little chickies.
They have a nice sweet home.
Yep. And we got to take each one and put their beaks in the water so that they know they're staying warm under the light.
Oh, look at them coloring.
Yeah. So they know the water. So they know where the water is. This lamp is very hot and I don't want you going by it, okay? Go ahead, you can pet from over here. Oh, you can't get their beaks in there. Don't get stuck in there, little chickies. I think I have to. They're gonna get their beaks stuck in there. Okay, I have to fix this. So I started them out on some crumble that I got from Fleet Farm and put this chick boost in 1 gallon of water. And I've got the lamp, the heat lamp, and I plan to just keep them in the house for 1 week until they're a little bit stronger and our temperature outside warms up because it is so chilly out.
And now I'm putting the exterior paneling on the top section near the roof line. I will use a reciprocating saw to cut the diagonal edge along the top when I'm all finished putting the paneling in. And here's where I'm using the reciprocating saw to cut along the top edge. It looks like we're going to have some rain soon, so I'm getting the plastic up on the roof to protect the insulation and the inside of the coop. So this was my first time putting insulation in anything, and I thought I'd just throw it together. But Joe says you cannot leave spaces in the walls where insulation is kind of half-assed put in there. So he's going to get me some more so I can fill it in correctly and fully. I'll show you what I did. So these spots right here, those are not okay, he says. That piece is fine. And I did that corner part fine as well, but I know on the ceiling I also have some gaps too. I just thought I was gonna fill it in with the one bag and just call it good and do the best I can. Just trying to stay in budget, but he says no way, gotta do it right. So he's gonna go buy some more and I will finish. And now it is painting day. I have my awesome paint sprayer and I have white gloss paint to paint the whole inside of the coop, hoping that that will help clean up to be a little bit easier to have that gloss finish on the plywood. It went pretty fast. The only thing is, I should have stood up inside it first. I should have got in first and got the top. Now I have to wait till this dries. Get up there. So learn from my mistake and go inside your coop to start painting first. That makes some fast work. Maybe I'll start digging the 4x4 spots for the run, because our land is sloped towards the coop right here, so I have to dig out the base for the framing of the run. See, at this point, this is how level my ground is. Now I'm back to painting the top portion inside the coop with the white gloss paint. And this is an exciting day. Now I get to paint the outside. I am so happy, and the sun finally came out. So I'm starting with the trim, and then I move on to the blue.
Now my chickens are gonna be a latte, and glitter sparkle, and latte and coconut. I have to go check Ollie. They're sitting on their food. I'm holding.
She's getting they're all getting kind of strong. Careful for the feathers. You don't want to put your fingers underneath and...
Oh, he wants to get out.
She wants to get out, huh? She wants to fly away.
Can I kiss
You can
her?
just yes. Is this latte?
Huh?
Is this latte or coconut?
A latte.
I thought that was a spot, but it's...
That's latte.
Okay.
And I purchased a couple of lanterns just to provide some light. Hung them far enough away from the coop so they won't hit the siding in case there's any wind. Let me see you do it. Come on, you do it. Trying to teach this little girl how to pump her legs, but she really doesn't want to learn because she likes being pushed.
Here comes the shark.
Can you do it? You try it.
Here comes the shark.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna bite me?
This is your big magnet one, but it doesn't work
Doesn't? Why?
because you turn other people into other Grinches or monsters.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I'd like to order. I'd like eggs and...
No, we don't have that. We have worms, and they're slimy, and they're stinky.
And they're stinky?
Yeah, because...
I would love to have stinky, slimy worms.
But they have snails and worms and...
How about fruit bats?
No, we don't have fruit.
No fruit bats?
Gross and slimy.
But you're going to cook them so they won't be so slimy. Maybe they'll be crispy.
No, they won't. They are gonna be super slimy, but they would taste gross.
Oh.
But you have to eat
Have you
it.
ever, think about this, have you ever thought about putting them in an air fryer?
No, we don't have an air fryer.
Oh, well, you'll have to shop for one because that would make them perfect and they wouldn't be slimy anymore.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
but it's super gross.
It's super gross. Well, at least you gave me some salt.
No, we can use salt. It's spicy salt.
Okay. That's delicious.
No, it has slime on it.
I love slime.
Oh, it has... No.
Okay, today I am going to rake out my gardens and put some fertilizer in them to get them prepared. The ground is still pretty frozen, but I'm gonna get them prepared as well as I can. Just one of those things I'm gonna check off my list today, hopefully finish it up. Hi, today I am putting my holes in my plexiglass for my windows of the chicken coop. Just drilling some pilot holes for the screws so that I don't crack it. I'm pretty happy so far with how the chicken coop is coming along. There are some little minor things that I'm not happy with. The plans that I'm using, they're really awesome, but they don't give as much detail as I would like, especially with the run. So I'm kind of just using the picture and some of the measurement guides and just doing what I can myself. So, and I'm really happy with the windows that I put together. Just watching others who have created windows for their coops, I'm kind of mimicking that same style and construction, so to make them very functional. Okay, next I'm going to screw the windows in, the plexiglass in. If I were to do this again, I would definitely use masking tape to hold the plexiglass up first before trying to hold it with one hand and screw it in with the screwdriver in the other hand. Tricky. Tricky doing it by yourself. And more painting. It's getting there. I'm almost done. Thank you for joining me today. Have a fantastic week. Stay tuned when I finish up the chicken coop.